camp. I would say welcome to Cleveland, but knowing your history, I've covered you before when you were the MAC tournament champion at Buffalo. So just talk about, just full surface how, playing at Buffalo and now ending your career here in the women's All-Star game, one last chance for, Syracuse.
I haven't really thought about that now that you mention it, but it's all full circle for me and my coach to be back here to end my career, and this is where it started with her as well. So for it to be where I'm ending it, that's something special, and it's something that I will never forget.
Man, you one of the how can I say it? Players who don't get enough shine out here, man. Everybody knows who the Caitlin Clarks is, the Paige Buchers is, the Angel Reese's. List goes on, but you were a dominant force where you led your team. You led Buffalo. I remember this stat back in my head. I know you don't want to talk about, but there was a stat, man, where you led your team one time, like 22, 24 games, and then you bring that over to Syracuse where you're just a dominant force. Just talk about your game a little bit, just how you became this offensive force, how you became just, the person you are today.
Yeah, I think, growing up, being the only girl around is what kind of got me to where I am. It kind of is what created me to be the player that I am. I have that motor and that competitiveness in me that I got early on, and it was from playing with guys and boys growing up until it was time to go to college, and it never left. And I think that the knack for the ball and the knack to score the ball and instinctual things that I'm able to do with the ball and without it as well is kind of different with me being this small too. I think that plays a big part in it. I also think that, starting my career at Buffalo was a problem for some, or some people might say that. That is why I didn't get the recognition or whatever they may have to say about that. But I chose the path that I chose, and my journey has been great. I've been able to do many things. I've been able to accomplish a lot of things. And I think it's crazy because I'm one of the smallest to do it.
Man, let's talk a little bit about the growth of the girls' game. I mean, right now I feel like it's not at the highest that it will ever be, but right now it's in a good spot. Just talk a little bit about, first, the women's basketball All-Star game being back. It's being back here in Cleveland. Just talk about the whole dynamics of where the girls' game is now and where, in your opinion, you feel like it could be 5 to 10 years from now.
I think over time, it has grown, and we're on the way. Our time is now, and what is going to become is going to be something even bigger than what it is right now. So I think that it's going in the upward direction. It's going in the right direction, and I think that we're finally getting the notoriety and the recognition that we deserve. And I think that it only starts right now, and it starts here. It starts with this Final Four here in Cleveland, and from here it's going to go up. We have these big names and these big stars that are, now going to the next level, and it's only going to make sense for it to continue to rise. And with the talent that just came in this class, this freshman class, recent from this year, it's only going to continue to go up. So I think we're, again, going in the right direction, and it's going to be something special in the next few years.
Now, my last question for you is, obviously, the next step for you is WNBA. But what are you planning on taking from this All-Star game, kind of carry over to whatever to the WNBA? What are you looking for to take from this, or if anything?
I'm just gonna be where my feet are, be in the moment, and enjoy wearing, that Syracuse across my chest with my name across my back, and represent my family, represent, our league, represent my university, and my staff and my teammates and everyone who's poured into me, and just do what I do best, and remember that there's a reason I'm here.
Go out there and ball, Miss Fair, man. Get it done. I'll talk to you tomorrow.